everyone. How are you doing? What do you do? Got some more comic books today. And I picked up a good issue. Although it's not in perfect condition, it's a good issue. Well, I'm not a big fan of it though, but I got some of the comic books I got back. I lost. So I decided to go to Comic Kingdom and pick up some comic books. And according to this, oh, here it is. I made a purchase of several comics for $79.40. Show you why too. One of the issues did not have a backing or a back cover on it, so I kind of get gypped on that. I'm going to show you that right now. Sucks, you know. No back cover on this one, and I guess that's why I sold that for $1.99. And I picked it up. Maybe it'll be good in 1,000 years. Interesting though about the front cover is that the Comics Code Authority is not white. It's overlaid to one of the pictures, and that is this comic here, Marvel Triple Action #1. I tried to find Bloodstone #2, could not find it. They didn't have it or something like that. But this has no back cover on it. I didn't even bag and board it because it's kind of still large, and it looks like the beginning of the Bronze Age for this one. You can tell because it's still 25 cents here. Nice issue, though. I'll probably end up reading it someday. And these were in my collection. Actually, I'm going to take my time about this because there's no sense in hurrying everything along, you know. I like Sparks. You like Sparks. We all love Sparks. I said there's 5 different flavors to Sparks, but they don't mention the iced tea flavor. And I like iced tea. The original is 6.0. I walked into Atlantis Casino, took some pictures of that. If you want, you can go over to my Facebook page and I'll post those in a little while. This I had in my collection. And it was, it's a fairly good copy. It's not the best, but when I was a kid I remember the art, and that is Invaders #14. So this was in my collection too. Nice copy on this one. No folds, no creases, except over here a little bit, or on the spine. So you can tell it's been red down here a little bit. A little bit of dirt. There was some dirt on the back. But, really good, you know, memorable issue as far as thinking about, you know, if you're thinking about the 1940s, which these basic characters were all in the 1940s, including the Submariner, Human Torch, and Captain America, and this guy over here. And these are all characters from the 40s. And Marvel reproduced the Invaders. I don't know if this is a reprint from another issue or not. I haven't found out, but I like the Invaders. They were pretty cool, you know. So I remember this particular copy in particular. Remember, $79 for all this. I was trying to stay within 67. I couldn't do it because I saw an issue, Silver Age, that wasn't in my collection, but it was definitely, worth getting, you know. And I'm not a big fan of this particular issue. So what I basically did was, went to pay my phone bill today. And I was thinking, okay, I just want to pay $25. Went to the machine to do it inside Verizon. And he said, oh, the minimum amount is $35. I said, shit, I gotta pay this fucking shit. Pissed me off. I paid the rent. Rent's paid. I ended up paying, I went into Atlantis and I had two or three Bloody Marys. Yeah, 2 Bloody Marys. Some guy came up to me and gave me free bar, thingamajigs. I thought he was an employee. He didn't look like an employee, but I bet he was. And he gave me 3 tickets to get drinks. So I gave 2 of them away to a girl, and I gave another one to a lady. I said the same thing he said to me. You look lucky. So I handed one to a woman that was sitting at a slot machine. I said, you look lucky. I gave it to her. She goes, oh, thanks. And another one, a pretty girl that was in the sports bar, and I gave it to her. Here you go. You look lucky. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I couldn't really smile without teeth, but it's the only thing I could do. So I took some pictures in there, the poker room and everything like that. Atlantis Casino, not Pepper. All right, so let's get on with this. This looked like a pretty good issue. It is not in particularly wonderful condition. I think it's around fine, not fine, but I would say very good plus. To me, it's a very good plus because it's got creases up here, cracks. It's got some great creasing and stuff like that, but not severe. And that was Marvel Premiere number 37 with a diamond logo variant, which you see at the top here. Those are logo variants. If you get logo variants, I just never liked them. I don't know why Marvel did that. I don't know why the printer did that. It's just stupid. But it's a pretty good issue. I remember the art in it, Crisis of the Cold Warrior, first appearance. What's the sound here? First appearance of Clayus Cassidy, something like that. I don't know what, but it's a pretty good issue to have. Marvel Premiere number 37. I think it was, 37. So 3D Man is in the Incredible Hulk too. Well, he appeared there too. So I got another copy of the 3D Man because I saw the 3D Man in the Incredible Hulk and I wanted to get this one. He hasn't reappeared, resurfaced for a while. Here we go again. I got to show these as I'm picking them up. This was in my collection, this and 209. I couldn't find 209. And this was Captain America. I'm working on getting 230 to complete the story for Incredible Hulk 230. Was it 230? Yeah, 231. I need Captain America 230, which I'm going to try to buy today online because I couldn't find it at the comic book shop. I bought all these comics at the comic book shop. Very nice copy here. No creasing. Looks like very fine. Near mint. Near mint copy. We'll get a close up of that. You'll see there's not really any problems with it except for the glare. And I rebagged and boarded all of these, and I use Ultra Pro, so the sticky back is fine here. I don't like the tape. the tape is kind of stupid, because if you pull the comic out, it could cause a tape hole, and next thing you know, you got a bad comic book. So that's why I get Ultra Pro. Very nice copy, Bronze Age. This one I had in my collection. Tasty. So I'll show some more comics after I buy them, but and I'll do my dentures. I'll show the video for the dentures, and then we'll go on to other stuff. I have to start, on the road towards looking for work. I was really excited going in there. The lady was very helpful to me at Comic Kingdom here in Reno, Nevada. The thing is, I went to the bank today. Before I show you this issue, I went to the bank today, and it's Nevada Day, as well as Halloween night or day or whatever. I don't celebrate Halloween. I don't believe in it. It's just something I just don't, celebrate. Because my values are Christian-based, and I just don't care for that kind of stuff. I know the truth about it. It's a lie. I celebrated it when I was a kid, but as far as now, I don't want my future kids or anybody else around us celebrating it. If you're going to celebrate it, go right ahead, but it's demonic. So I went to the bank. They were closed, and I called the number up. There was a guy there too that was kind of upset, and I said, well, it's not a national holiday. Why are they closed? And I figured out the reason after calling them is that you could deposit money through the ATM into your account without having to go to the teller, and that's what was irking me, And they helped me out and said, hey, here's what you do. So I followed the instructions, and I deposited the cash I had into my account from the checks I get, and I've also paid the rent, and it went right in, no missing. So that's one of the reasons I was able to go to Atlantis, and I went up to the bar. I said, hey, I don't have any money, but I have money on my debit card. Can you give me a drink through the debit card? And he said, yeah, that's fine. And I said, okay, can I get a receipt? And I go to Bloody Mary, and this guy came along, and he just kind of he went like this to me when I was looking around, because I was drinking the Bloody Mary too, and he looked pretty healthy, for a guy. He looked old. I think he was just a casino personality, although it didn't say anything on it. Just one of those people, that go around giving out, freebies to people to see who's who or who's the winner or possible winner. And he came up to me, here's 3 free drinks, I don't know why he gave them to me, I don't know how, but he did. And he gave me 3 free drinks, and I gave 2 of them away. I don't want to get drunk out of my mind, because that's just an incentive to, go gamble. And I didn't want to gamble. I just wanted to drink and get the hell out of there. Take a couple pictures and stuff like that. And back to the bank, I was able to deposit my money. So that was good. I had problems with the teller before, and doing that was just automatic. So it was a good thing they have now that you can do a cash deposit right at the ATM. Because I didn't know about it, and since the bank was closed, that was their excuse to say, oh, let's take a day off, because it's not a national holiday, regardless, and they can take the day off, and I can deposit my money, so they don't have to worry about it. If that feature wasn't there, I'm sure they would be there. Otherwise, you can't close a bank on a national holiday, especially on a weekend. Cause people problems, depositing their money into the account when the account might go into overdraft because it's almost within the zero range anyway, and all that neat stuff. Anyhow, I got everything solved and I paid the rent and everything was that. So, but I had a problem last night. The food that the manager's wife gave me didn't sit with me too well, and I woke up on the toilet. It wasn't fun because it was there 3 or 4 times. Not saying she makes some good food, but I'm not going to trust what she's giving me anymore. Okay, here we go. Nice copy of this. I would say this is in fine condition. It was the Incredible Hulk 198. And I did have this in my collection. Huh? 198? When I brought a couple of comic books out on the bus, people started turning their heads. What the hell is that? It was because I brought one issue out, and that was the one I'm going to show you at the end. So again, Incredible Hulk 198. 198. Very good issue. Add that to my collection. I have never read that anyway. The completed story to Incredible Hulk 219, which is a good comic. It has 220. So, I say the condition. I haven't had any of these graded. I think this is near mint. Fine plus to near mint. And that's Incredible Hulk 220. Which is a continuation of the story from 219, which I have not read this war. I did read 219 though. Pretty good issue. It's all fantasy, come on, the end of the world's going to burn, so get your comics while you can. Because the Lord's coming back. So better give up your comics while you're in the process. But it's good to start this collection because you have a neat stuff to have, And girls like it. Some girls like it, and some guys, say, oh, can I read one of your comic books? Okay, yeah. Or on the table with your radiation suit. And be careful when you turn the pages, especially if it's Silver Age or Golden Age. You don't want your shit ruined because of some idiot that says, okay, read your comics, blah, 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 ruins it. Dude, you're going to pay for that. This is art to me. And we have Incredible Hulk 228. Very good, very nice copy. Yeah, very nice copy. Looks like the top was cut short. But, girl named Moonstone. There's a Barit, by the way. It looks like Barit from Rampaging Hulk series, but it's not. It's Moonstone. Looks very similar, though. Hulk gets fucked here. And they have Marvel's TV Sensation when Bill Bixby and Liv Ferrigno were on TV. Very nice. Throw those over there. Yes, these are all in my collection. 229. Hulk 229. Very fun plus. You know what I mean? But see, when I went to the comic when I went to the comic shop to get all this stuff, okay, for the amount that I did, their backing boards all bent, and goopy looking and ugly, and tape on the back, strewn from nowhere, and you got to rebag and board this stuff because if you don't, it's just going to sit there and mold away, and the acid will eat it and all that stuff. So you got to rebag and board it. I probably have to get some more later on. And there you go for 229. Doc Samson. It's a good issue. And my second copy of, a better copy of Incredible Hulk 240. I wanted to get a better copy of this because the other one I had was shabby. That's my reader's copy. This one is my collector's copy. And although it does have the logo variant, I'm happy with this, and it's got that. You can tell it's a subscription issue because it's got that in there. I call them subscription issues. They're not you know, regular copies they get off the newsstand. These are subscription issues. Better copy it too for Very Fine Plus logo variant copy of Incredible Hulk 245. Not everybody's favorite issue, but it's very interesting. Fight with the military. We're getting to the end. Don't worry. This one goes back to the other issue of Marvel Premiere, and it has an ad on the top, and it's not a logo variant. Very good. And this is Very Fine Plus Internet. I don't see problems with it. 251, Incredible Hulk. Very nice. Okay. And the final issue, which I'm kind of proud of, but I'm not a fan of. And the reason why they sold this the way it was is because it's in very good condition, or in good condition. And it's number 27 of Daredevil. This is a Silver Age copy. They had it there in the Silver Age section atop in some plastic holders up there. Most of them were CGC. I just got this one for $14.99. If it's a CGC, it's higher priced. Sorry for the no teeth. I'll get those in 3-4 days, Monday actually. And I didn't rebag and board this because it is a Silver Age comic book, and I'm not a big fan of Daredevil. Never liked him. But I'll check this comic book out later. There you go. That's a good issue to keep. Alright, so explain to you my day. The Comic-Con here is coming very soon. I can't go to it. Thanks a lot. And we're gonna relax and eat, check out the comics I got. Oh, I was supposed to get Futurama, the latest issue. Went to Barnes & Noble. Wasn't there. And this is the month in which they publish it. You know, and I couldn't find it. So we're gonna have to buy that, and Bloodstone, or Marvel Presents 2, and some other stuff I gotta get to. So this video is going on long enough. Hey, if you want these issues, buy them yourself.